Greetings everyone. Hope all of you are having a fantastic day. We're back again with more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous. Unfortunately, I just cannot seem to get Grey Boar's person to pop. He's just not coming up. So I've tried reloading several times, finishing this little segment different ways, reloading the game. Nothing seems to work. So we're just gonna have to move on. Just as FYI, once you kill him, you can go to the Assassin's Guild, turn in that quest. It turns out Yaz is the person who put the hit out on Willodus, and just wanted him basically out of the way. Someone had a contract on him. And then Grey Boar can choose to join that Assassin's Guild.
I did it!
The symbols inscribed on the wall. Oh yeah, we've read that verbiage several times. But one question. We picked up one of these little symbol things. Okay, that's not relating to this apparently.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Yeah, and you can have some influence on it, so he responds much better if you leave the decision up to him. And then he says he feels definitely very comfortable in the abyss and would have no problems taking on that contract. So his life as a true assassin continues. Of course, you have to talk to Shamira first, and then Zephodian in order to get the key that allows you to go up into this Mage Tower. So, no, let me save, because this area can actually get kind of buggy as well. So I'm kind of hoping when we go back to...
I think I did it!
The inscription is written in archaic elven script. You recognize the words, stranger's home, I see you, and I implore Callistria. It appears to be some kind of protective spell against thieves, but it has lost its power over the years.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
The corpse of a demon who was not smart enough to avoid a magical trap. Super, super, super cool the way he can do that. You know, it's one of those things where when I read it, I was like, whatever. But in practice, I love the fact that he can disarm traps at range. I don't have to wait for him to walk towards them in order to take care of them. And it provides a lot more flexibility regarding times when the game tries to use traps as a way to trip you up. They don't do anything special, so we're not going to go on turn-based. We're just going to go ahead and take them out directly.
My tail is twitching. Must be a sign.
Are you?
Go. The wreckage of what was once a magical golem. Judging by the many dents on its remains, it was destroyed in a fierce fight.
Take a look.
Forwards? No, backwards.
The wreckage of what? Oh, same deal. Same deal. Okay. Click this switch.
Huh? What's that? I see something over there.
Brings down the elevator when you hit two of them. Obviously.
Trail me. What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Whoops, sorry.
I see something over there.
Just getting all the way around. Leave no XP behind.
I think I did it.
The inscription once contained a spell of warning. When an intruder appeared, it would let out a chilling howl to raise the alarm. Fortunately, the enchantment is worn off with the passage of time, so your ears have been spared. All right.
What's that?
That magic has left this once powerful magical seal that protected the premises from the presence of demons. Lethal Conductor. This +5 shock dagger grants its wielder a +5 competence bonus on used magic device skill checks and a +4 competence bonus on touch attack rolls. Excellent, we can rest here, and we will do so in just a moment.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Might be treasure. Within the pedestal, a faint purple glow emanates from a crystal-shaped hole. Its edges are chipped and cracked, suggesting that whatever it contained has been forcibly removed.
I see something over there.
This way.
I did it.
Though this magic trap is now old and dysfunctional after centuries of disuse, it would once have irreversibly blinded any thief who gazed upon it. This headband of wisdom +6 allows its wearer to declare perfect strike 5 more times per day.
Wherever my legs carry me.
Go. And here we are. You see a sturdy door set in a stone arch in the middle of the room. The location seems rather odd, to put it mildly. Attached to the door is a tidy little metal bell with a braided pull. Knowledge Arcana. Examine the door to determine if any spells have been cast on it. You see spells enshrouding both the door and bell. Judging by the nature of the spells, they belong to the Conjuration School. Examine the door closely. This is an ordinary door. Judging by the intricate carvings on the door, it is of elvish make. The bell also appears quite unremarkable, though the bell pull is covered in an ornate pattern. There is nothing unusual about this door other than its location. Ring the bell. The door swings open and an ephemeral form appears in the opening. It looks like a soap bubble. On the other side of the door, you could just make out the hazy interior of a small, trinket-filled room, the typical ambiance of an Golarion inn. Clutching the door handle, a skinny figure falls through the soap bubble. The bubble contracts, then pops, dissolving into thin air. The door slams shut. Cautiously touching the stone floor, the unexpected guest rises slowly to his feet. It seems that the storyteller, for it is undoubtedly him, is quite surprised. The storyteller's head swivels around in bewilderment. His hands reach to examine everything around him. Where am I? How did I get here? Who's there? I remember the sound of that breathing. Asmodeus, is that you? Thank the gods it is you. Where are we? And if you don't mind me asking, what brought you here? What do you think of Galfrey ordering me to go to the abyss? Storyteller purses his lips. I'm not a politician or a military leader, but I've seen all sorts in my life. That's why I have some experience and know different stories. The story I'm watching now, it did not strike a chord with everyone. There are many in Dresden who are saddened by your departure for the Abyss. There are even some among them who say, though in a whisper, that Galfrey was envious of her commander's glory and was in a hurry to be rid of him. But most do not think this. The majority praises the queen and expects her to lead them to new victories over the demons. It's quite possible that she will succeed. Right now, as far as I know, Galfrey is actively preparing for an advance to the west, into the heart of the Worldwound. How did you get here? The storyteller listens intently to the sounds coming from the city. A good question. Judging by the demon speech I hear, we are in the Abyss, correct? Then I suppose I was brought here by a portal. It was most likely activated by you. This portal must have been charmed specifically to deliver me here from wherever I may have been. I hope it will send me back the same way. You are unlikely to have charmed it this way. If you had, you wouldn't be so surprised by my appearance. This means the spell was cast in the past. In my past, the one I'm looking for. I have to admit, this finding is quite intriguing and perplexing. But this place where we are, it's a tower, isn't it? Yes, I'm right. A tower. Why did you need this portal? In my forgotten past, I must have done something that required regular visits to the Abyss, or regular visits from the Abyss to Golarion. Such a portal is quite a convenient means of transportation, and it is also well secured against uninvited visitors. I came here looking for information about certain purple crystals, but I found you. Storyteller nods with understanding. You were looking for the heart of the tower. Yes, I studied its capabilities here in Alan Shinra. You must have seen the socket it was placed in. Unfortunately, the details of my research are hidden from me by the gloom of oblivion. Perhaps if I laid my hands on such a crystal, I would see something else in my past. Do you know how to get one of these? Do they come from mines or maybe from the bottom of the sea? The elf takes out a delicate compass from his bag, the needle of which is slowly but constantly spinning. I sense the power we are looking for. My hands have touched it in the past. In the past, I do not remember. I think a little divination will come in handy. I can set this little trifle to help you. Explore the caves here. When you are near the crystal, the compass will let you know. This tower looks like the one where you almost got eaten by the dragon. Maybe it used to be your home too? If I could see this tower, I could be more specific, but I can say for sure that this is not the first time I have stood on these stones. Is there a door behind me and a stone arch? The wood is decorated with elven lettering. There's a bell with a pull next to it. The pull is made of leather. No, silk. Am I right? I see. The sense of recognition. It's truly astounding. I definitely used to live here, and if there are no other claimants, I'm ready to become the owner of this tower again. Be my guest anytime. Please examine the items I'm carrying. Perhaps some of them could tell us a story. The storyteller nods politely. Let me touch them, and I'll tell you what I can see. Give the storyteller the broken gauntlets and the necessary materials. Restore this relic for me. The metal in the elf's hands takes the shape of armor plates. The demon blood sizzles on them like on a red-hot grill, and the essence is absorbed, leaving behind a grayish residue. This relic is called the Stern Hand. That was the name given to it by its owner, the Sarkorian witch hunter. The two gloves represent the bond between two beings. People who wield such relics do not live for themselves, but die for others. We have more important things to do. Return with new stories. I will be waiting. I have to go. I suspect it's difficult for you to carry out your mission surrounded by enemies. I would like to help. Unfortunately, I will not be able to bring your allies and reinforcements through this portal. Supplies, however. When I return to Golarion, I will buy some travel necessities. If you need anything, just ring this bell, and I will deliver them to you. So, next time we come back, we'll do some shopping. We will find a crystal for him, and we'll also read some more Elven pages, find out more about his past, hopefully. But for now, let's go ahead and get some rest. The Worldwound is an abomination, but still, it is giving birth to new things, plants, creatures, natural phenomena, life, unfettered, strange, incomprehensible to us, but utterly unique life, alien to both Golarion and the Abyss. I find the notion fascinating.
Watch out.
Excellent. Okay.
The road calls me. I'll take the bait. Yes.
Adayana.
Tio. Woash.
Manishrim Suki. Unimosi Travisi.
The waiting's never
Adayana. Adayana. Listano Danyam. Sajami Zavitu.
Doesn't he? Shouldn't he have greater false life?
Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Agritio Turino. Unimosi Travisi. Unimosi Travisi.
Woash. Abna. Heya. Urama. Tio. Woash. Ani. Efno.
And miniature.
Riti.
And that'll be. Oh wait, no.
Skip the pleasantries.
He needs to put on.
Ona Adayanam.
Oh no, we don't even need that because we got Holy Aura now.
Ona Adayanam.
Forgot about that.
Adayanam. Ona Adayanam. Ona Adayanam.
Holy Aura is such a game changer. All right, let's get out of here. It's kind of irritating that they don't just give you a fast travel point to get right back here. You still got to travel to the tower, go into the tower, go up to the second floor of the tower. All that stuff still applies. But it's fine. I do not feel like this is a game that forces you to do a whole bunch of unnecessary backtracking. For the most part, if you need to go to some place, it's because you had to go there for the very first time. Other than Dresden, of course. Dome. Okay. Let's see if Willodus shows up. Probably not, but one can hope. Doesn't look like it. All right.
Forwards! No,
Moving
no,
on.
backwards. Backwards!
Oh, are you kidding me? And he's probably in some place that I can't reach. Oh, this is not good. The leader of this gang of demons is grotesquely disfigured, even by the standards of the Abyss. A disproportionately large and bloated head rests on a tiny, disformed body covered in bumps and furrows, like a shriveled walnut. What seems at first to be a mane of hair standing up on end is revealed upon closer inspection to be bone needles sticking out from his pale, blistered skin. Where the mouth should be, there is instead a bony plate formed from yellowing teeth that have grown together. It protrudes out from his torn, lacerated lips. His voice appears to come from a slobbering, undulating hole in his neck, just beneath his chin. More bloody lava showing up in my palace. I'm getting very tired of these visits. What a freak. Even I feel somewhat conflicted. Would killing this creature be an act of cruelty or mercy? I do not wish to show mercy to the scum that set me up. Who are you? A snort of derision escapes from the creature's throat, and he makes a dismissive gesture with his hand, his dirty nails curling into long, thin spirals. You don't even know who you decided to challenge? Let these words herald your imminent death, outsider. I am Willodus, the wizard confidant and advisor to the Lady in Shadow. I am also known as her vivisector. Greybor smirks, not bothering to hide his contempt. So many words. I'll simply call you a corpse. Less impressive sounding, perhaps, but easy to remember. Why did you hit out on Darazan and give Greybor a faulty magical weapon? The demon hisses in frustration, spittle flying from the hole in his neck. Nonsense. Why would I want that idiot dead? What possessed him to think I'm the one who put a hit out on him? And how dare you pathetic amateurs even think that a scheme of mine might possibly fail? If I truly wanted to kill Darazan, he'd be long gone. But no, I don't give a damn about anyone from that swarm of locusts. I expected such an answer. For some reason, whenever I corner these scoundrels and demand a reckoning, none of them are brave enough to own up to their crimes, and they never go quietly when I slit their throat. Why did you turn your house into a trap? I was expecting assassins, and therefore I prepared a warm welcome for such guests. I trust that you appreciated my vivarium. When I am finished with you, you'll become a new decoration for my palace, and another test for those who follow you. You will be mine. Some of you will be mindless pets, and the more attractive ones I may use to meet other needs. The monstrosity giggles lecherously, and the sound is shrill and repulsive, like metal against glass. Did you create the monsters I found in the mansion? The demon cackles with glee and replies scornfully, You call them monsters, silly boy? What can you possibly know about it? These are masterpieces of vivisection, impossible creations conceived not by nature, but born of my scalpel, needle, and magic. So who do you think wants you dead? My enemies are many and dangerous, and I could spend an eternity guessing. But there's no need for that. Once I've killed you, I'll soak your warm little brains in my concoctions and read the names of my enemies like tea leaves in their wrinkled patterns, and then I'll have a lovely dinner. There's greedy, predatory gleam in those tiny eyes, buried deep within the folds of wrinkled flesh. What do you think, Greybor? The dwarf shrugs and says thoughtfully, Usually I'm quite capable of detecting lies, but this ugly wretch is impossible to read. And why does it matter anyway? Even if he's not lying, we do well to get rid of him. He just tried to kill us in his mansion. Besides, will you ever sleep well knowing this monstrosity is alive somewhere? Your words reek of deceit. No, they don't. Attack. Don't worry. I'm the last guest you'll ever have. The demon's cloudy eyes flare with anger, and his smug giggle gives way to a low, menacing growl. Soon, we shall find out what your tiny, ridiculous, worm-eating brain smells like. Kill him. The dwarf grins ominously, and he looks at the demon. There is no mercy in his eyes. I won't lie. I've been waiting for this moment. Tomorrow morning, my reputation will be spotless once again. Sweet dreams. All right.
Oh, me?
And just in case these guys are a problem. Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I'm making an assumption that they're on the other side of this bridge.
Can we retreat already?
And that is the case. All right, let me get all my people over there first. All right, now we're going to turn-based mode. We're all across the bridge, right? Yeah, we're all across the bridge. Okay. And of course, Willodus is all the way in the back.
The hell beg me to stop!
Ba-bam. Holy smokes. Windowalk. Remember my
Why
name.
not both?
And you too. These don't look like guys who are immune to destruction. Oh, but he would have to be closer to do that. And he can't even do that, so fine. Nope, nope. Nope, nope. Oh, that was unnecessary, but whatever. Bing, 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 bing. Excellent. Oh, yeah. And oh, yeah. And now... Oh. Oh, okay, that was just a low roll. Fine. I'll accept that. It is what it is.
Distract them for me.
Damn! And Horzala. The projection is that of a tall female demon. Unlike many of her kind, she seems slimmer and less stocky in build. Upon closer examination, you realize that her thinness is caused by extreme emaciation, which makes her look like a withered tree. The skin on her neck and wrist bears the marks of shackles, and her body is covered with flaming seals of Baphomet. Lowering her eyes, the demon addresses you quietly. Allow me to congratulate you. The short work you've made of Willodus proves you are a true professional. I am Horzala, and on behalf of the Assassin's Guild, I congratulate Greyboar on completing this contract. You will fulfill the order we received for Willodus' murder, and therefore you have the right to collect the bounty, even though you are not a guild member yourself. I'm sure you also have many questions about what happened. Who are you? I am Horzala, Baphomet's daughter. The projection looks you in the eye and adds in an aggrieved whisper. Horzala, not Shamira. She is my elder sister, but I doubt you're able to appreciate the true extent of my misfortune. I am also known now in Shamira as the assistant and right hand of Yaz, the head of the Assassin's Guild. Do you know what happened here? I may know a thing or two, but we should discuss these matters inside the guild, not in public. Who's going to overhear us? The corpses? Why don't you come here and speak to us face to face instead of projecting an illusion? Or are you afraid we won't like your answers and will make you join Willodus? At the sight of the demon's sour expression, Greyboar gives an aggressive snort. We'll pay a visit to the Assassin's Guild soon. Thank you for your answer. The bounty awaits you. I am not sure what a reward awaits us, but I truly hope it's a considerable sum of gold and not a meager payment served up at the end of a blade. All right. And let's see if we get anything special for this. Whoops. Nope. Looks like it's all regular stuff. But I am very, very happy that that's done. Very happy. Okay, let's continue on. We're well rested, so we might as well clear out some more of this area. And there are more quests that we have to do too. So that's all of that side for now. Now we can continue on to this side.
Trail me.
Oh, no. That takes you back to the 10,000 Delights, so you can get up to the upper city either through the 10,000 Delights, through the elevator, or you can climb up from below. Whatever suits your fancy. Those are not a threat. Lava flows into the fountain through a specially crafted magic portal.
What's in wait for me there, I wonder?
Well, are we going? From behind a pile of expensive rugs and neatly wrapped boxes with clinking and fragile things inside, you hear a very, very loud whisper, an oddly familiar stage whisper. Grandma Gretlin, my horn is falling off. Calm down, let me fix it. All right, whose foot did I just step on? And whose chest spikes keep catching on my fake tail? Grandma, don't push me. Let me just glue the horn myself. Damn. I don't have it in me. Grandma Gretlin, what are you doing here, folks? Oh, my dearies, this can't be real, but I think I just heard the commander's voice. It sounds crazy, but for the sake of argument, let's just say it isn't just my imagination. Let's say we truly, through some miracle, met the commander in the middle of the abyss. Well, in the highly unlikely scenario, I would answer him that we, being true artists, sought inspiration and material in the most suitable place. We've already spent a great deal of time among the Crusaders. Now, let us turn our efforts to the other half of the characters in our play, the demons. That is why, our imaginary friend Commander, we are sitting in the middle of the abyss, covered in thick layers of makeup, wearing fake horns and tails, to blend in with the locals, you see. This is a true challenge for an actor, to play a demon so well that even real demons don't suspect a thing. After it all, it worked perfectly well. when I pretended to be the Hell Knights Paralictor and showed up at their camp for an unscheduled inspection. Oh, how they ran and dashed about. In the end, I ordered them to dig a trench in the shape of a fig. Ow, Grandma, why are you stepping on my foot again? For the love of all that's holy, please get rid of all the makeup when you get back to Dresden. I don't want the patrols to mistake you for attacking demons. Certainly, of course, Imaginary Commander. Though I'm honestly not sure if this paint will wash away or the horns will come off. I used a very strong glue. Speaking of Dresden, Grandma, don't you have this feeling we forgot something? Our dinner basket? Grandma's knitting? Lambkin? Lambkin is in the room with our dinner basket and my knitting is sitting on top of it. This is terrible, my dears. We have to go back. All right. Let's go over here real quick. Oh, actually, no. Actually, yes, we do want to go over there now that I think about it.
This way.
The tree is growing straight out of the lava, apparently with no trouble at all. Then again, it's clearly no ordinary tree. Blood oozes from scratches on its bark, and the buds on its branches reek of rotten meat. Oh, man. All right, let's save here. This is kind of a rough area. Kind of a rough area. And we're gonna go ahead and just be...
My tail is twitching. Must
There
be
we
a
go.
sign.
Voice of the Cursed Bard. All right.
Ask nicely.
Not you.
Your company.
You. Oh, there's other good things. That's just a great level in general. All right. Holy aura makes everything better. Okay, 1 minute 31 seconds, fine. And you know what? Do we want some haste?
I'm
Probably.
here. Where else
Go
would I
ahead
be?
and throw some haste on. Whoops. Now I get the whole gang going. All right, let's go.
You can handle them, right?
Yep. Can't get to the vampire fencer.
I'll rip you apart!
Almost Windwalk. Very, very nice.
Time to share your treasures.
Oh, nice. Bunch of invisible people from out of nowhere. Let's turn that on. Excellent. Jeez. Woljif is immune to dominate. How's that? I'm assuming his grandfather stuff is probably on him, but I just can't see it anywhere. Can he hit any of these people? No.
Simply business.
All right. I got a teleport. Where's the teleport spell? That's Blood Haze. Restoration. Channel. Telekinetic. Profane Hymn. I swear I had a teleport spell from one of these, but maybe not. I'm gonna have to take a second look at these demon spells. Okay. Boom, ba-da-doom, ba-da-doom. Did we already look? Yeah, we already looked at that. Sure, him.
Burn! Slice! Behead, yes!
44. There we go. Oh, we're all immune. Okay. Well, that must be, maybe that's another thing with Holy Aura. Boom, 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 boom. There we go.
No match for me.
There we go. Very, very nice. Wolf.
Cover me, all right?
There we go. Also very nice. What else?
On it! Team, go!
Nope. It's not gonna work. Grave War. Guess we'll start with you. Oh yeah. Good way to start. Oh yeah.
May I see your entrails, please?
I mean, just keep going until you're probably immune. You're both vampire fencers. Both of you are probably immune to that. Oh crap. Oh no, okay, cool, we're good. There we go.
Beg me to stop.
Windwalk shooting through walls. I'm not mad at it. Whatever. And then Woljif. Can't
Stab you or
charge
zap you?
there.
Why not both?
On it! Team, go!
Where's the last dude? Oh. What a jerk off.
It's your time to cease to exist.
How long you been standing back there, buddy?
Let the attack commence.
There we go. Excellent. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Nothing all that impressive there. All right, and then overall,
Forwards?
this
No,
area,
backwards,
yep,
Backwards!
Ah, a surprise.
yep, up there. We'll go up there shortly, but not yet. Okay. Do we still have, how much haste do we have? 52 seconds. 47 seconds. Let's deal with, oh, he is here. I can feel him. And these gates, the locks are made of the bones of my tribesfolk and will only open to someone from my tribe. Savemalekh is hiding here. How do you feel? Like I'm dancing on the tip of an arrow, Master. If I lose control just for a moment, I will lose myself, swept away in the bloody madness that is raging in my heart. But I will hold it together as long as I can. Are you sure you are ready to enter? Yes, yes, 1,000 times yes. Let's kill him. Gut him, scratch out his eyes, rip off his jaw, let his blood shower us like rain. Let's go inside. Yes, inside. Windwalk is like a knocked arrow ready to be loosed, eager to rush headlong toward a fight with her former master. Land's reaction, the exact opposite. He's like, oh, I'm not really ready for this. All right. Asmodeus, get right. No. Not you all. Hold. There we go. You. Is there a problem? Why can't I select you? I can't select you.
Ready to
I can
serve.
select you.
Yours to command.
But not you. Is there a problem? What's going on? I don't like that at all. We're gonna do a quick load real quick. I want him right in the middle of all of them. I don't think that's too much to ask. Okay.
Let's shake a leg.
There we go. Okay. Boy, I tell you. And I still got all my stuff. Okay, cool. Let's go.
So many thoughts, so little time.
Here we go.
Can we retreat already?
And here we are. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, and more come out. That's fine. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Jeez. Sure are a lot of them. He's right in the center of it. But no, fine.
Out of my sight.
I got dog it. Fine. Boom, ba-dum, boom, ba-dum, boom. Oh yeah. Jeez, everybody and their mama is getting a turn before Asmodeus. Good lord. All right. And let's go. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Got a little bit more in you? Yeah, a little bit more too. This is just... Are you kidding me? Oh, man. That's rough for y'all. That's real rough for y'all.
They'll beg me to stop.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you kidding me? How many goons does one guy need? He doesn't need to do anything with him. What? Why couldn't I? Wouldn't let me charge over the bodies? Come on, man. Whoever you are, I don't want you around. Oh, there. What's up with your spell penetration? Need serious work. More and more guys. Just more jerk-offs. Come on now.
Right?
Ah, we just needed one more out of you. Good lord. They just keep coming. All right. Wait. And then, yeah, that's fine. Yep, that'll work. All right. Jeez. Let's get him out the way.
See your entrails, please.
There we go. I mean, not only are you afraid because you just saw him get decapitated, but
you apart.
you also know that you're next. No more? Yeah, walk up a little bit. Oh yeah, there's somebody right next to you.
Simply business.
Business indeed. And business is good. All right. Let's try it again, Darren, all right? Let's try it again. Damn. I mean, that is just brutality incarnate. And it's only one. So we'll go ahead and get you up out of here. There we go. Another fight went splendidly. All right. Anything I don't want? No. I'll take all that. And let's look through the list. Jeez, there's a lot. Okay. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell. This item increases the damage dealt by the Kineticist Simple Energy Blast by 2d6 points and by Kineticist Simple Physical Blast by 2d6 plus 2. Composite Energy Blasts instead deal an additional 4d6 damage, while Composite Physical Blasts deal an additional 4d6 plus 4. Okay. For all you Kineticists out there. Awesome. So, as you can see, I'll mention it one more time. Holy Aura, big difference. Big difference in your fight. All right.
Wherever my legs carry me.
That door doesn't open, right? Yeah, it doesn't open. All right. Reapply the same things. Oops. Actually, yeah. Get some of that. Some of that. And then he'll take some of that. There we go. Let's go. The demon's grim figure, which resembles a skeleton with glossy skin stretched over it, hovers above you. A sea of eyes glitter hungrily in the darkness. The mongrels have been trained well, and they make not a sound as they await their master's order to strike. The stinger, crowned with a drop of cloudy poison, is pointed at Winduog. I can see you, my lost child. I felt you from afar and called you. Good girl, come and kneel before me. I'm not a good girl. A growl catches in the huntress's throat. Oily tears seep from Winduog's eyes, painting her face with glistening black streaks. She lets out an inarticulate, crazed howl. Then who are you? Just my pet. All of you are my little pets, my creatures, and I am your creator. Wasn't I the one who nurtured you, child? Would you like to have another taste of my poison, sinking your teeth into a helpless victim and feeling it wash over your tongue? Or are you strong enough to take it from my stinger? Come, and I'll give it to you. It will be sweet and possibly lethal, but you will have such power if you survive. I gave you everything. Strength, food, a path. So who am I to you? Your blood is whispering the truth to you, isn't it? You, creator. You are our creator. You are our strength. Winduog clenches her fists so hard they crack, her eyes rolling and her body shaking in ecstatic convulsions. Winduog, are you all right? The huntress hunches strangely as if preparing to leap. Disjointed rambling pours forth from her lips. Fight. Blood. I want blood. All right. She has never been better. I am calling to my blood and it is answering. It is seething in her veins, whispering, kill. It promises the sweet taste of raw meat, the hot splash of blood on your face, horrifying screams, and quivering flesh in your claws. Could you resist that? What do you mean you made them, Savemalekh? Mongrels are descended from crusaders who were poisoned by demon filth. Savemalek's whitish eyes stare at Winduog, greedily drinking in every convulsion that ravages sorry, something caught in my throat. That ravages the raging huntress's body. Yes, and I was the corruption. I was the sweet bile that poisoned them. I'll tell you a story, my commander. A long time ago, when stupid mortals thought that one crusade would be enough, angels came down from heaven to fight among you. Coriel, a child of light, led a troop of crusaders deep into the wound. Winduog echoed Savemalekh, slurring. They tore, devoured, drank blood, drank poison. I remember, I feel. They walked for many days and lost their way. The wasteland seemed a labyrinth to them, as if someone had confused them on purpose. They ran out of food and water. Despair and incredible, rabid hunger overtook them. Only Areelu kept going and demanded the same of them. And then one of the Crusaders said, "He is a stranger, this angel. He is not one of us. If we kill and eat him, he won't be missed, and his holy flesh will give us the strength to get out of here. See how he walks so briskly without tiring? We will gain his strength." The other Crusaders were terrified, but the more their hunger tormented them, the more eagerly they looked upon Areelu. And one night in the darkness, they did what they had talked about, and the one who planted the idea in their hands dealt the first blow. And when the feast was over, I shed my Crusaders' guise and assumed my true form. I told them I was letting them go home, but that my brand, a brand of sin, would stay with them and their children forevermore. My poison would flow in their veins, and when I gave the order, they would come to me. So the Mongol ancestors weren't noble Crusaders. They are fallen, sinners who committed a great and disgusting atrocity. They destroyed a child of light and do not deserve to see the sun, banished to darkness, doomed to starvation and deformity. The mongrels belong here with me. Flesh imbued with my poison is the only food they need. Serving me is the only life they deserve. No, we are not outcasts. We are survivors. We are those who had power, resilience, determination, not renegades, but predators. Yes, my clever child, you are the strongest and most resilient. Sentient beasts created and bred to fight. That is why I value so much. During our last encounter, the mongrels didn't cry black tears when you called them. Do you really think my powers are as crude as that? In the caves, I summoned those I chose. Here, I am calling to the blood of all my children. I'm calling to the sin of their ancestors, to that old promise to return them to my side. No one can resist this call. The demon grins. And you, Commander, cannot resist the call of duty. This is why you are here and not in your fortress. Where did you get these mongrels from? Didn't you flee Nethholm alone with your tail between your legs? Oh, Commander, don't assume you are the only one with a loyal army. I have been gathering my children for years. Those who were assumed to have been lost in the caves, in truth, found their true home. Do you recognize their faces, Windwall? The huntress looks over the crowd of mongrels with glassy eyes. Rulo, oh, Gorum, good warriors, I remember them. Many thousand gongs have passed since you went hunting and returned with prey for the tribe. I remember you. Although I was just a child back then. And you, how did you get here? Windwall points at a big mongrel, old, but still strong. You recognize him, though many years have passed, do you? Father and daughter meet again. Now you are family, not only because of the blood in your veins, but because of my poison mixed with it. And you can reunite. You never thought you'd see him again, did you, child? Well, this is a gift to you. My poison doesn't kill mongrels, it gives them a long life. I take care of my servants. I will take care of those who remain in Dresden too. Do you see how generous I am, child? Thank your creator. Horror and astonishment went out over the rage-consuming Windwalk's soul. Stunned, she stares at the man before her, whispering, "Father, but you went missing during a hunt. Why didn't they tell me? Why?" The traces of fear in her voice give way to a bestial growl. Set your father free, Windwalk, now. So stupid. He is a good servant, one of the best. You know how many mortals he has killed for me? How he tore them into pieces with his bare hands? He has good blood, and his daughter does too. They both will be mine, as those before them were, as those after them will be. Windwalk, listen to my voice. You must wake up. The huntress gives a start and looks at you without recognition. Chaotic, Diplomacy 35. Kill your creator, Windwalk, and his strength will be yours. This might be hard for me to get. Or not. Windowall gives a start, then smiles rapaciously, looking at Savemalekh. Yes, it will be mine. Your blood, your power, your poison. I will take it all. Enough talking. It's time you paid for everything. Oh no, Commander. While I did receive mythic power from my master, I'm not in the mood to fight now. It's time for me to visit my children in Dresden, the city you abandoned. Without me, they are wandering in darkness, but I will give them power. Too bad you won't be able to follow me. We'll literally be worlds apart. Windowall gives a start, and rage and greed awakens in her voice. No, these warriors, they belong to me. All of you are mine. You and those behind you and those standing here right now. Savemalekh makes a gesture and mongrels assume threatening stances. Choose, child. You either become one of my servants or die at their claws. Turning casually to his warrior, Savemalekh says, kill. The mongrels let out a wild roar, but Windowall responds with mad and bloodthirsty laughter. You want to kill me? Come on.
I won't let you hurt my friends.
All right, let's go. Just check. Whoa. Oh, it's staggered. Of course, it's always staggered. Okay, and that's still on, and that's still on. Excellent. Can you get 6 on this? Any of these? Nope. Only down here, huh? Robust corrupted. I assume one of these is your father. There we go. Yep. Yep, Savemalekh leaves. Oh, I forgot there are people behind us too. Okay. Jeez, come on now. Excellent. Okay. And then Greyboar is here. I don't want to go upstairs.
It's your time to cease to exist.
Lovely. Only because I think there are traps at the top of the stairs, so I feel like woo-hoo. Wow, it does over 100 damage consistently. That is quite something. Oh, that's some more throwing guys. He's running down. He's running down. Asmodeus. Oh, cool. We're right here. That's it.
Let the attack commence.
There we go. Oh, yeah. Let's get some terror going around here. Okay, window up.
They'll beg me to stop.
There we go. There we go. Just kill somebody. Who knows who it is? Ember. Excellent. Greyboar. Oh yeah, he's done for. He's done for. Aaron. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay.
Might be trap, might be treasure.
Die, die, die!
There we go. Stop that.
I'll rip you apart!
And there we go. It seems like the kind of battle where there should be a conversation afterwards, but I guess not. All right. Get all that. Looks like most of it is just regular stuff.
Forwards! No, no, backwards. Backwards!
There we go. Somebody recognized the trap. Appreciate that. And then some more stuff. And looks like all that stuff is getting sold.
I see something over there.
Deal with the trap.
This is my kind of work.
Open it up. And then, hey, even more stuff. You gotta hand it to the guy. He's got a really, really pretty looking hideaway. On top of lava at that. And now we finally get something unique. Fatal Mark. The owner of this quiver can use it to shoot 30 units of ammunition every day. On hit, this ammunition marks its targets and creates an invisible bond among them. Whenever the wielder hits a marked enemy, all other marked enemies suffer 2d6 damage. Good stuff. Probably don't use arrows as much as I should, but I think we can all agree Windowog is very deadly regardless. Whoa! That's why I didn't do it, because we've got more left. That's never happened. They've never shown up over here before. That's interesting. And did they get the drop on me? Basically. Ooh, there's plenty of them too. Wow. Okay. Well, I guess she can go for the ones we can't really see well.
No match for me.
We no longer have haste. Let's change that.
Distract them for me.
I pressed to attack, sir. But all right, whatever. Whoa. Didn't know that's how she does things. That was uncool and uncalled for. Darren, show her how little we appreciated that. We did not appreciate that. For the record. Thank you very much. And you. And the rest of you. Oh, coming over here. Yep. Ooh, he's right in front, huh? Well, let's do it. Damn. Damn. And some more. Come on now. Ooh. Ooh. Asmodeus, bring it home.
Slice!
Oh, yeah. You can get to him, right? Yes, yes, yep. Oh, excellent. Excellent. That's exactly what we want to see. And Windowall. Makes sense that you end this. Okay, now we get a combo. I was like, Breathing heavily, Windowall doesn't even try to wipe the blood splatter from her face. Her eyes quickly lose their crazed look. So, who else wants to fight? No one? Savemalekh, where did he go? He said something about Dresden, my warriors. Master, he wants to take my warriors away from me. We must go back. Are you all right now? Windowog wipes away the black streaks left by her tears. I'm feeling better, Master. My mind is clear. I'm glad you were able to overcome Savamalekh's poison. You hear a hint of mullish arrogance in Windowog's weary voice. You didn't doubt me, did you, Master? Do you believe what Savemalekh said about your ancestors? He wasn't lying, I could sense it. When he talked, it's like I was there. I tasted the meat, that poison on my tongue. I think it actually happened. Our traditions have always been harsh, and now I understand better where they stem from. Chaotic. It's not up to us to judge them. We weren't in their position. They made their choice, Master. If I had been in their place, I have done the same. Your father was in Savemalek's retinue, right? Windowalk's face freezes, and she is silent for a long time, looking at the corpse lying nearby. Yes, Master. That is him, my father. Do you grieve for him? I don't know. I did a long time ago when he went missing. It's hard to bury someone twice in your heart, but it's bitter. Windowalk turns away. What was he like? He was... I don't remember. The last time I saw him, it was so many gongs ago. I know more about him from the stories of others. He was a tough chief, a skilled hunter, a good husband. The huntress pauses and then, looking you straight in the eye, says reluctantly, he was big. In my memories, he was always been the biggest and the strongest. How did he go missing? Just like many others, he went hunting and disappeared. That kind of thing is common in the caves. We didn't know it was because of Savemalek's servants, not wild predators. And then, when I served Hasilla, I wasn't let in on the secret. A grim silence hangs after Windowalk's words, filled with the promise of a cruel death. All right. I'm sorry for your loss. Doesn't seem like something a demon would say. He proved to be weak, but you are not. Be happy about that. You are right. I am stronger. He would be proud if he knew that. We can't return to Golarion now, but in Dresden your kin are safe. You're probably right. He won't come to Dresden openly. If he dares to take my army, I'll shove his own stinger down his throat. Windowalk casts a heavy look at the bodies at her feet. Goodbye, my brethren. From now on, you are no longer lost in the caves, and your names will be spoken as the tribal fire once again. Looking at you, the huntress says hoarsely, after everything we have learned, I suppose you will want to talk to me. Come and see me at the camp. I'll be waiting. There we go. Very, very nice. Ooh. More interesting stuff. Looks like most of this is going to be sold. Yeah. I don't see anything unique, but all good stuff. Okay. Let's go. And Windowalk's quest has been completed. And that means the only party member quest left is Areelu.
You're a good person. I like you.
Yes. What in the hell just happened?
I can do that.
How is it not that not a single one of them ended up where in the actual place that I
So
designated?
he's restless.
Can
I
we try
wonder
this
why.
again? Mass. What in the hell is going on? Here, maybe we have to do it from the side here.
Trust in yourself.
I mean, that's what I want. Maybe if
This
we do it
war
from here.
must end.
Mass. I've never seen this issue before, to be honest with you. Okay. That's a wash. That's not critical, it's normal. I'm not gonna say it's a critical issue. When I try to use Dimension Door to get to the upper, god dog it, I'm trying to type around my mic, to get to the upper level and loot the chest, the game automatically diverts my teleport. Also, every time I do this, a bridge in the area starts to move. And for a second, it's almost like I am standing on the bridge, moving with it. Hope that helps. There we go.
This way.
Ooh. Oh yeah, I left that crap. Okay. Because even though Woljif can deal with traps remotely, he can't loot remotely, so I don't see a way around it, unfortunately. All right, down here, and then over here. Boom, 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 boom. You are surrounded by the sound of a melodious voice that seems to be coming from the stone pillars all around you. Greetings, esteemed guest. Are you here to seek the hospitality of the illustrious Lady Alexia, or are you here on other business? The entrance to this manor greets you politely. It is far more gracious than the impudent, foul-mouthed door at the 10,000 Delights. What are you? I am both the gate and the gatekeeper. My responsibilities include greeting guests, ascertaining the purpose of their visit, and deciding whether to allow them entry to the manor. Whose manor is this? This manor is called the Rapture of Rupture, and it belongs to the incomparable Lady Alexia. She is the shining star of Shamira, and its most glorious resident, after the magnificent Lady Nocticula, of course. Who created you? Lady Alexia enchanted me herself and personally entrusted me with my responsibilities. She possesses a wide range of impressive talents. I am just a humble testament to her skill and cannot compare to the true masterpieces she creates with her abilities. Can I come in? If you seek the patronage of the illustrious Lady Alexia, I will not stand in your way. If you are here by invitation, esteemed guest, or have brought a gift for the lady, you will also be allowed entrance to the Rapture of Rupture. So anyone can just walk in? Lady Alexia has nothing to fear. Those who are foolish enough to try to harm her in her own house are quick to realize their mistake. I seek Lady Alexia's patronage and would like to enter. Welcome to the Rapture of Rupture, esteemed sir. Lady Alexia will be notified of your arrival right away. Stuff there.
We'll make things right. You're a good person. I like you.
Let's see if this works. It does. Looks like most of it is just ingredients. Okay. And back up.
Well,
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
there.
God dog it. Of course. And it's locked.
I'm here.
Woljif.
Where else would I be?
Trust
Meanwhile.
in yourself.
Single. Oh, wait. Oh, he can. Oh, snap. I need to test that. Oh, we'll test that when we get back out. Oh crap, I'll go back. He can loot from a distance. That's kind of crazy. You hear Jerva's voice in your mind. She sounds friendly, though slightly wary. So we meet in the rapture of rupture. I cannot help but wonder, by what whimsy of fate have our paths crossed again? Why are you in Alan Shinra? More importantly, why are you here? What brings you to the manor where I have taken refuge? What are you doing here? I am enjoying the benefits of my newfound friendship with Alexia. I have become a servant and companion, and she has given me all the protection and privileges afforded to her inner circle. She loves original and innovative forms of entertainment, and you know how good I am at entertaining demons. Aren't you afraid of Baphomet's revenge? Baphomet will quarrel with one of Nocticula's best friends just to get revenge on an insignificant worm like myself. Your amusement at Jerebe's disembodied voice. While the lesser servants of all three demon lords are constantly embroiled in conflict, always trying to entrap one another in webs of intrigue, the powerful and influential demons prefer to stay neutral. The time for their conflict has not yet come. I'd like to gain Valexia's patronage. Why? Nocticula can offer you more than Valexia ever could, and she is far more powerful and influential patron. Are you worried that Nocticula is going to lose interest in you? Well, if you're hoping to find safety in Valexia's mansion, you will most certainly be disappointed. Valexia is far more fickle than Our Lady in Shadow, and no less dangerous. Don't let her refined manners and civilized demeanor fool you. That's just a mask, a momentary whim. Valexia's true nature is well known in the Abyss, and it is far less restrained and much more violent. Right now, she is tired of fury and conquest, but that could change at any moment. Beware of her boredom, and do not let her lose interest in you. Tell me more about Valexia. She is a magnificent creature, but she has always been afflicted by a terrible condition. She is consumed by boredom. Her entire life is an endless agony, and each day her torment grows worse. Her efforts to elude this terrible condition are always short-lived and unsuccessful. If Alexia was not beset by such insatiable curiosity, and if her moods and tastes did not change so quickly, she could have been even more powerful than she is now. It is possible that Valexia could have been a worthy rival to Nocticula several millennia ago. She might even have claimed the throne that now belongs to Our Lady in Shadow. Of course, it is also possible that after 3 days in power, she might have found her new status as a demon lord to be excruciatingly boring and no longer desirable. I have to go. Of course, you don't want to keep Alexia waiting. She hates feeling neglected.
Wherever my legs carry me.
The demon that comes to greet you has blonde hair and is wearing a modest but elegant dress. She seems surprisingly friendly. Her soft voice and impeccable manners seem out of place in a city where extreme passions and boundless indulgence prevail over temperance and moderation. A new guest has arrived. How exciting! A mortal from Golarion, if my eyes do not deceive me. What brings you to my manor? This is all very intriguing. Valexia. We have clashed in battle many times. Her claws were always stained with the blood of those she killed on the battlefield. Now, she looks different, but I am certain that her true nature remains unchanged. She is still violent and dangerous. You must be on your guard, champion. Does Alan Shinra's nobility welcome newcomers into their inner circle? It depends on the newcomer, but your power cannot be denied, and as a recognized leader among the nobility of Alan Shinra, I am more than happy to welcome you into our circle. The fact that you are mortal will certainly cause a stir, of course, but those who take issues with your origins can go and share their opinions with Armaketh. Don't you agree? On that subject, I ought to mention that I have no regrets about his demise or about you taking his place. I find him unbearably dull, and he was always so dreadfully gloomy. Everyone talks a lot about you here in Alan Shinra. Who are you? Valexia laughs happily. How refreshingly direct. Well, let me tell you a little about myself. My name is Lady Valexia, but it is common for others to add a few epithets before my name, often something like magnificent or illustrious. I hold considerable influence in the upper city. You could even call it my little queendom. I'm the foremost member of the city's elite, and all the aristocrats of Shamira acknowledge me as their de facto leader. You might be under the misconception that the city is ruled by Shamira, but Shamira is nothing more than a glorified cleaner, entrusted with the responsibility of tending to the latrines. I, on the other hand, hold sway over the most powerful and influential demons in the city. You see, my dear friend Nocticula allows me to lead the nobility because I look out for her interest. She knows that I am loyal. Unlike most demons, I do not aspire to power beyond what I already possess. I would never stage a coup against Our Lady in Shadow, nor would I ever use my position in society to support anyone else in such a foolish endeavor. Windowalk sneers mockingly. Well, what do you know? So that's who's really in charge of this city. Turns out it's the slut with the fake blonde hair who surrounds herself with a dozen stupid admirers in some sugar house. And here I thought it was that Ardent Dreams bitch who lives in a palace full of demons in the middle of the city. I am the commander of the Crusaders of Golarion. I am a famous warrior known for my amazing powers. I seek the honor of your attention and the pleasure of your inestimable company. Valexia answers politely, but without much enthusiasm. Known for your amazing powers. Here in the Abyss, you will need more than power and influence to impress others. Your special abilities will hardly give you the same status as they did on your homeworld. The demons will not see you as worthy of glory and respect until you demonstrate what makes you unique. However, you've managed to pique my interest, and I would be glad to make your acquaintance. There's no need to bother with titles. You can simply call me Valexia, and you are... Do not put trust in her words, champion. Valexia's temper is like the wind that blows across Ishiar. It changes constantly and bodes poorly for us, no matter what direction it turns. You must watch her as vigilantly as a skilled sailor watches the horizon. You can call me Asmodeus. Valexia rolls your name slowly across her tongue, as if tasting the way it sounds. What an unusual name. Certainly not in keeping with the spirit of the Abyss, but I like it. You know, Asmodeus, I have a proposal for you. Let's pick a place that's nice and romantic and go on an innocent little date together. It'll be a chance for us to get to know one another. How about the Battle Bliss? It offers simple, spirited entertainment, and it will be a good place for us to talk undisturbed. No one will notice us because they'll be too busy watching the fights in the pit. We can have a nice conversation and learn more about one another. I'll be waiting for you at the arena. I hope you'll accept my invitation. I will be very disappointed if you deny me the pleasure of your company. Who does she think we are? A circus troupe hired to entertain guests at a ball? The effrontery. Call me old-fashioned, but I'd rather think we should go back to the traditional kill-on-sight method of dealing with demons. Oh, now you're acting like a man, Darren. So what? You only start to act like a true warrior when someone gets you really angry? I like you this way. When we're done here, I think we should go out into the city where we can slaughter demons until we're satisfied. Then we'll satisfy each other's desires. After all, some pleasures are best enjoyed after a good fight. I shudder to think what pleasures you find most enjoyable after a fight. Marauding, cutting the ears off corpses, dancing on the graves of your enemies. I must admit, I lack the imagination to guess what else is on that list. No, don't explain. I don't want to know. Just look at how she's all over you, how she tries to woo you. This bitch may look pretty, but she definitely wants something from you, and whatever she's offering stinks. I'd like to get to know you better. I am flattered by your attention, and I find your personality intriguing. You know, I take great interest in promising young talent, and I tend to offer my patronage to gifted artists. Unfortunately, many of them turn out to be frauds, unable to keep me entertained for more than a few seconds. An acquaintance of mine once mentioned that you used to fly naked over Island Shinra. They said you wreaked havoc and terrorized the city in every way imaginable. Alexia blushes slightly and hastily brushes off the question. Oh no, that's preposterous. Those are just ridiculous rumors and exaggerated stories. Of course, when I was younger, I may have allowed myself to be a little too exuberant. But still, what a blatant lie. Flying naked? Such outrageous nonsense. The demon tries to pretend she is outraged, but a sly, self-satisfied smile plays about her lips. You are not like the other demons. Why is that? Time. It's a simple answer, but true. I know a lady is never supposed to reveal her age, but suffice it to say that I am far older than this city and can recall the circumstances in which it was founded. During the ages that have passed, I have had time to play various roles. Perhaps, if the gods of Golarion are generous and bless you in longevity, we will meet again. But if that does happen, say 1,000 years from now, I will be completely different. As time passes, I grow bored with each new version of myself, and since boredom is my sworn enemy, I have to reinvent myself to escape its grasp. Windowog's lips curl into a sneer. So she's just an old hag? She hides behind a sweet face and some curves, but all she's got beneath her disguise are saggy tits and a flabby ass? Not much to brag about. Alexia looks at Windowog blankly, then turns to you in bewilderment. Must your pet companions behave in such a manner? Can you please subdue her somehow? Windowog, what's wrong? There's a quiet, angry hiss in your ear. This bitch has got her eye on you, but I'm not going to let her near my territory without a fight. Windowog, you do realize that I'm being nice to her for the sake of our mission, don't you? The huntress's words drip with venom. But you do like her. Admit it, you do. Of course I like her. Admit it. If she were flirting with you, there's no way you would ignore her advances. Windowog scuffs, then grins ruefully. Of course I wouldn't. I'd wrap her blonde hair around my fist and shag her until I pass out. Fine. Do what you want. I have to go. Alexia smiles warmly as she bids you farewell. Please don't stay away too long. Come back soon. Did I? Oh, okay. So we never had the conversation about us meeting at the Battle Bliss Arena, but it just starts up. Okay, whatever, fine. And cool. All right. And now it's time to turn some quests in.
Don't mind me.
Don't mind me.
Rated.
Let's get through this a little faster. Was that not for me? Why didn't that bridge come down here where it's supposed to? I'm thoroughly confused. Come on. Passes by. What in the hell?
This war must end.
Do I need to just transport myself up there? Because it's just not gonna work otherwise?
Yes.
I am yours to command.
Where am I? I am back where I started. Same place. This is gonna be irritating. I can see that already. What is the problem? Okay. So, let's let it do its thing. All right. I'll figure out how to get around this, But in the meantime, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a like down below and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I will see you all in the next video. Take care.